And from a heartbroken family to the search for the two men behind the attack tonight, many in the South Florida Jewish community say this was no random act. They want police to investigate it as a hate crime. Cries for justice and a demand for peace. A vocal crowd made up from the South Florida Jewish community gathered Sunday to demand answers a day after a rabbi was gunned down on his way to temple.
I don't think they've done a full, thorough investigation. I really think they need to do that.
The shooting comes at a sensitive time for many in the community. Just a few weeks ago, swastikas were painted at a synagogue near the site of Saturday's shooting. And while there is no indication the killing was a result of a hate crime, there is a sense of fear.
People are wondering what to say to their children. You know, I have a son. I have to explain to my son yesterday evening that his close friend who he's been in class with since first grade, that his grandfather was killed down the block from my house. And he had a hard time obviously falling asleep last night.
Candles were lit at the site of the shooting along Northeast 8th Court and 175th Street, a neighborhood where Jewish homeowners say there's been an uptick in crime in recent months with homes and cars broken into.
Everyone gets hit. Everyone got robbed. I think a few people recently over here got robbed even on this area. But nothing's done. There's no progress. No one ever sees the progress.
It's a sentiment shared by the Anti-Defamation League, who said more needs to be done by law enforcement in the face of what is happening in the Middle East.
A man was murdered while exercising his freedom of religion. So regardless of whether or not it turns out that this is a bias-motivated hate crime, a man was killed on his way to pray. And that's a terrible, terrible tragedy.
Top brass at the Miami-Dade Police Department have scheduled a news conference tomorrow morning to talk about that case.